my name is Audrey, soon to be Kramer. It's not actually Kramer yet. We've got a couple of years, but I figured it's easier than changing my name in a couple of years on this channel, so here we go. Like I said, my name is Audrey, and the reason I am here is because I just want to share everything with you guys. I love telling stories. I love engaging with an audience. It's one of my favorite things to do. And one of the things I wanted to share with you the most is just how to be authentic and how to really live a life where you feel like you're you. I have spent so much time in so many jobs and so many relationships just kind of tiptoeing around things or always trying to make the other person feel comfortable. And that means my needs weren't getting met and I didn't feel like I could be myself. I always feel like I had to be someone else for someone else. So I just kind of wanted to share a little bit of that with you and share some maybe other challenges that you guys are having and some ideas of how you might do things a little bit more productive for yourself to help you feel more authentic and like you are living the life that you want to live. Are things always going to be perfect? Absolutely not. Are things always going to be easy? Absolutely not. I literally just spent the last 5-10 minutes like staring at myself in the camera, getting the lighting set up just perfect and not knowing what to say. But I want to share that vulnerability with you. I think that's something that a lot of people are afraid of because a lot of times when you share a vulnerability with somebody, it gets ignored or tossed aside or you're getting gaslit like, oh, you're the crazy one. But I want that to be a safe space. I want everyone to feel like they have a place to be vulnerable and they have a place to share their insecurities and their concerns, but also their joys and their triumphs and all of those things as well. So I just wanted to pop in here and say hello. This is not going to be perfect by any means. It is just a starting place. I hope to be able to engage in more content. I have a podcast idea lined up and I've got 12 or 13 different topics that I want to talk about. And they're just going to be short. I do not have the attention span to listen to one 20-minute podcast, which is weird because I can listen to 2 or 3 10-minute podcasts in a row, which is really strange. Right now, I am super on the train of the Mitch Matthews Encouraging the Encouragers podcast. I went to his Dream, Think, Do workshop at American Family here in Madison a while back, a few years back actually. And it was really cool and really inspiring. And so I started following his content. And that was a recent thing that came up for me. And one of the common themes I keep seeing is just to get in there and do the thing. Like, you have to start somewhere. It's not going to be great. It's not going to be amazing. But that's the only way to get started, is just to do the thing. It's going to be a learning process for me, for sure. I have not put out like a regular series of YouTube videos. And this may be a little bit sporadic as we start because I also want to get that podcast up and going. And it may be a combination that I just turn the YouTube videos into the podcast material, and so it may or may not be similar content for a while. I'm building a website. It looks like garbage right now and it's not even functional, but it's up and running. And I am learning to play with makeup and enjoy it and not see it as a necessity. That's one of the topics that I had been to recently. How do you define what professionalism is and what does professional look like to you? And it used to be in my old job, in order to be professional, you had to have makeup on. And in my new job, it's not necessarily the case. But I also have the freedom and the space to be creative. And I am seeing a lot of makeup videos on TikTok, and I'm getting inspired to play with different colors and things. So all of these different ideas and trajectories and things to express and explore, those are the types of things that I'm trying to engage with, because I don't know if that's really me or not, but I'm going to give it a try, and I'm having super fun with all these different lip colors and eye shades and all that kind of stuff, and I'm having a lot of fun listening to these other podcasts and getting ideas for how I can show up for you and how I can serve you. So it's just been a really interesting combination of things. And I'm finally in a space where I can do that. I was not able to do that in my previous job. Uh, just too stressful, not enough time, didn't feel like a person. Even like 4 or 5 months after I left my last job, I was still kind of identifying with that role in the struggles that I was having. It didn't help that my partner was also in that job until recently. So learning how to be my own human again, which has been really fun and interesting because I forgot the things that I liked and the things that I enjoyed. And I didn't have the mental capacity. Maybe I had physical capacity, but I didn't have the mental capacity to do any of those things. And so it's been really fun just kind of recreating my sense of who I am. And if you're at a point in your life where you feel super stuck or like you can't do that, I want to hear from you. Tell me your story. It's always a challenge, always a challenge. And even right now, when I have the space, sometimes I'm not taking the space to do that. So, learning to find those little tips and tricks and hacks and motivations that work for you so that you can create a life that you absolutely love and get value out of. Like I said, not always easy, not always perfect, but this is going to be a start for me. Hopefully, you are interested in joining the journey. I am happy to share as much content as humanly possible for me to create. And that's pretty much it for now. So, if you are having a challenge or you are celebrating a success or you just have a question, pop it in the comments, like the video, do the subscribe thing, all of those things that they always tell you to do. I'm not in this for money. I'm in this just because I love storytelling and I love connecting with people. So that is what I am here for. And if you are here for it, great. If this is not your thing, totally fine. Hopefully you find some videos that you like. And as I come up with more ideas for things, I will be sure to share them with you. So say hi in the comments. Tell me what you're looking forward to, what you're struggling with, and I'll see you again sometime. But again, just wanted to say hi, pop on here and let you know who I am, what I'm about. And maybe I'll throw in some backstory next time. Yikes, who knows? Uh, yeah, video goodbyes are always so awkward because I don't know what is a good transition. So I say all those things like 15 times and they say it's a Midwestern goodbye, but like I was raised in Maine, so it's definitely not Midwestern. So yeah, just say hi in the comments. Love you all. Hope you are having a fantastic day, and I will see you next time.